Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the minimum rock, but the maximum stone. 9999. Now, the game has begun in earnest. Wily's Castle, Mega Man 3. Couple levels here to get through, with some interesting challenges, of course. And it's not Mega Man if there isn't a repeat of all the Robot Masters at the end. If you recognize these guys, you probably remember them from Top Man. I think they throw so many tops out and then they stop. So I think the key to these guys is wait for them to spit their like 3 tops out, then go after them. I got lazy and got injured, which but if you wanted to not take damage, you can do that. Now, there's an interesting trick here. Towards the beginning of this level, there's 2 energy tanks that you can get. What you can do, if you want, is you can basically collect the 2 energy tanks and then lose all your lives, then continue, and you'll hold on to your energy tanks. So doing that, you can farm up to 9 energy tanks. I think you can hold a max of 9. On those barriers, you want to use the hard knuckle, but this is the 2nd energy tank, so they're right at the beginning of the level. You can farm your 2 energy tanks, just kill yourself, lose all your lives, and then you'll keep those energy tanks, and you can farm up to 9. So then you can get through Wily's Castle with 9 E-tanks, which with some of the enemies coming up, it might be beneficial. So keep that in mind. And being Wily's Castle, unless you continue, which you can always opt to do that, you can always opt to continue on the given stage, and you'll have full weapons health and everything, but when you go from one part of the castle to the other, you keep your current energy levels. So Wily's Castle tends to be liberal with all the weapons energy available. So if you see, you'll see a lot more weapons energy fill ups, because you don't get unless you continue, which you can always do that. Just lose all your lives and then just continue on the current stage. But if you don't do that, whatever your weapons levels are at the end of that stage, it'll be that same energy level at the beginning of the next part of Wily's Castle. Kind of a little annoyance, but that's not the case with any of the Robot Masters, and it wasn't the case with the Doc robots. Don't be afraid to use your Rush Jet or Rush. Well, there's only one more spot you can really use Rush Marine, but don't be afraid to use your Rush Jet if you need to. Not sure why I stopped. I think I was like doing something on my phone here. Not sure what was going on there. Oh well. Those ball and chain sniper Joes are really annoying. They're only vulnerable to damage just as their eye opens. So there's a little bit of a window where they open their eye just before they throw their ball and chain at you, where they're vulnerable, and it won't bounce off the weapon. So definitely annoying. I think they're all basically like that, where they only have a few moments of vulnerability and are otherwise invulnerable. I'm not really sure what the lore is of the Sniper Joes. I think what I'm gonna do is probably do a funny episode where I make up the lore of the Sniper Joes. Because I assume they're Wily's henchmen. I don't know. There must be a backstory behind them. I'm not sure what it is. Alright, we're coming up to the first boss. There's a specific name for this boss. I think it starts with a K. I forget what it is offhand, but we'll just call this damn thing the turtle launcher. It's just basically what it is. It just launches these damn turtles. So we get to see how that works. Now its weakness, you can either use the shadow blades, or a worse weapon to use, which is one I use, which is the Top Man Twister, or whatever it's called, where you basically make yourself a tornado. The the Shadow Blades are way better because you can fire them and they'll pretty much die in one hit with the Shadow Blades. So I recommend the Shadow Blades. Now, of course, in true NES fashion, the damn things go faster when they're closer to being killed. Alright, stay tuned. Special on the Yellow Devil. The return of the Yellow Devil. Stay tuned.